So, like the title says, this is my first time making whipped honey, or creamed honey, basically. Someone on Facebook was talking about it, and I thought I'd give it a go because it looked too simple. So many things in beekeeping are exaggerated and romanticized that I just said, no, it's deceptive. This is another deceptive thing in beekeeping, and here we go. But actually, it was easy. It worked. It worked sort of. I took a liter of raw honey, of my own raw honey from my own bees. It was slightly crystallized honey, and I just whipped it up with a single beater because that's all I had. And I just increased the speed of the beater over about 5 minutes and just whipped it around, and this is what I got. It turns a light color, and but I wouldn't say it turned creamy though. It's if you in a second you're going to see me stick my finger in it, and the viscosity is really not that much different than regular honey. It's okay, but it's not quite the texture of creamed honey just yet. So I looked it up. And yeah, I remember doing this or reading about this years ago, but I just forgotten about it. But you put in, if you put in some store-bought creamed honey, about 10% store-bought, and then do this whole process, and then put it in your fridge for a week or two, then it becomes crystallized honey. But basically, it's the whipping just reduces the size of the crystals so that they're small. So when the honey naturally crystallizes, instead of crystallizing in big chunks, it crystallizes in smaller chunks, which is basically defaults to sort of like a creamy texture. So it's still crystallized honey, but it's just the crystals are smaller and it's more oxygenated. You can see it's full of bubbles. So it's right now it's full of bubbles, but it doesn't seem to be creamy yet. So I guess if I'd put in some, 10% store-bought creamed honey with this, and then you put it in the fridge for about a week, it comes out like a regular creamed honey. But it didn't change. The flavor's the same, everything's the same. But right now the viscosity is it's very pretty. I think it would be also a great way to. If you wanted to make spicy honey, you could just throw in whatever you want in that, or any kind of flavoring that you want to add to honey that works with honey. You could do it like this and whip it up, and I'm sure it would be fine. It would be really nice for that type of thing. Yeah, so that was interesting. So right now I've got 4 bottles of this stuff, and I've got one of them in the fridge, and I'm just going to see what happens. But yeah, so that's my first time trying it, and it worked out okay. So there's the honey, and there it is, just whipping it up. And what else can I say about this? It doesn't have the viscosity of creamed honey. It feels like regular honey. It's the same viscosity. So, but anyway, very pretty. You can really add flavors to it. And I think if you add 10% creamed honey to it, and then let it become creamed honey, I'm sure it'd be fantastic. So, not bad.